You sure that's all we have to explore in this area? Now they're dead? Well, they will be. Yeah, I'm probably about to get spotted. At least if I stay out in the open. This facility is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Especially for a quest that we've already completed. Vented Mark III helmet, but it's not a unique one. Okay. I'm just gonna get ready, just in case anyone gets a little too nosy. It's Mr. Zap. Wow! It costs 4,000 as well to get a melee weapon mod for shock damage. Seems a bit overpriced, TBH. TBQH. Take all of the extra helmets though. The intercom turns on with a click-clack noise, pretending to be a beep. It appears to transmit over the radio's factory system. Let's save before we do any conversation here.
Attention, everyone. Attention, everyone. I have an important announcement.
Huh? What's going on?
The king would like to invite you to dinner.
Like I don't know what that means. Not only no, but void no. I quit. And he can keep my final paycheck.
I will try and make everyone quit this area. I am ruining it. Per your suggestion, the guards have abandoned this frequency. Only static plays. Excellent. I'm going to do all of that. Then I'm going to burn down this facility and he can be king of the ashes. Enable pink slip protocol on Sentry Automechs. Commencing strategic restructuring of all faction personnel. Oh god. Was that killing them? Or was that firing them? I thought that was firing them. What is a pink slip? Is pink slip firing? I think it's like a real term in the real world. They seem to be walking away, but I don't know. They could just be patrolling. Firing? It is firing? Okay, good. Thank you for the confirmation. Maintenance logs. 157. That seems like a good one. Clogging the machinery consisted of the following composition: adipose tissues, bone, and 40% indeterminate percentage, sinew, hair, hemoglobin, and other organic materials. Would you like to run deeper diagnostics? Processing keystrokes. No, 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 no! Exclamation mark. Authorization approved. Resuming deep cleansing cycle. Dictating memoranda for authorized user. Control room operator.
Begin block quote.
Oh, for piss and plasma. Again, not everyone is vaguely mid-southern American. Oh. For piss and plasma. I ain't starting recording now, did I? No, you stupid piece of shrapnel computer. I was only saying how it irks me when others filch my lunch. Pea-free, butter, and purple-berry jelly. I have you know, not Boston for good reason. While they're gorging, they got the nerve to fart and waggle their middle fingers at me from the factory floor. Cause they know, I can't go down there till shift break. By then it's too late. Tell you what though, I'm tempted, alright, to use the Sentry's Automech's new pink slip protocol to terminate each and every one of them. Won't be waggling their middle fingers now, will they? Okay, never mind. It would be firing of all of the people who work there. I suspect they left before they died. The elevator will arrive momentarily. Required advisory message. Reminder: when meeting with the king, do not initiate conversation. Avoid eye contact. Respond respectfully when addressed, and above all else, do not provide any provocation for which to be canned. For some reason, I feel like I'm probably still better off by not going for the pink slip. I'm gonna resolve the mission with the pink slip, but if I were doing it again, I don't believe I would. Because I suspect, like, if I'm in uniform, surely the
Alt system.
alt system.
Security activity records indicate you have already been identified.
My purpose is to destroy auto mechanicals. I've been looking for auto mechanicals to repair, or 0111 0111 01101 000 01101 0001, etc.
Binary detected. Binary has been deprecated since the invention of Anti-Cleo's patented Tripanary language. Tripanary. More bits for your bits.
Call me old-fashioned, I suppose.
Error. This unit is incapable of processing the given command.
Yeah, they don't seem to just straight up aggro us anymore, so
Protocol.
neat. Seems fine. Alright, this could be the rest of the area. Again, if they're not going to aggro on me, this is totally okay. Although, I'm seeing on the bottom, right, directly next to how much stealth you have left bar, it seems like there are 3 conversational icons and 2 of them are crossed out. So I probably have the ability one more time to say, hey, get lost, metal nerd. And then after that, they're probably just going to start opening fire. Hand-typed note on a CNP datapad. Don't ask me more about it. Not where he can hear us. Had to sneak this onto your datapad. Delete after reading, by the way. Just be careful. All I know is Tammy spied Slaughterhouse Clive feeding Sisty some questionable meat. Awfully bloody with bones poking out of it. Says later she found a hand in the trough. She screamed. Now Tammy's been downsized too. The pigs keep getting fatter. Obviously. We had to know pretty much from the outset. Like, as soon as you call him Slaughterhouse Clive, like, come on. It had to be. Now, I kind of want to kill Clive. I gotta be honest. My idea was that I would finish this mission without doing that, but Clive is awful. And I'm trying to be morality incarnate going around the world.
Greetings, scanning machine. Performing routine diagnostics check now. Analysis complete. It appears your status is
Pleasant.
no clogs detected in the machinery. Productive output is rated to be
Optimal.
adjustments are not recommended at this time.
So this is if I wanted to throw a wrench into the works. You think my new sniper rival wants to meet Clive? It could use with a little bit of a christening. I agree, I agree. So is it a literal... Ooh. So that's if I want to get up there using that. Is it a literal wrench? If so, I'm actually going to have to find one. Oh.
Unexpected. Beginning security, but crime alert.
Beginning crime alert. Alright, I can do it one more time, the whole convincing thing.
Incoming, Captain!
Yikes. Never mind, that was actually extremely recently. It was literally just steps above where we currently are. Oh, okay. And here I didn't even see this. Clive Lumberg. Alright, well, that's just gonna refresh my shield, my shroud. So now I get 3 more chances. Also, if I am gonna do anything to Clive, I would like to actually ruin his facility 7 ways from Sunday first, so I want to break all of the machines as well. Should I? Hang on, no. Should I break the machines? Because the machines can be used for things that aren't sister pigs, I imagine. Well, aren't humans, rather. Could be used for sister pigs. Still a little uncertain how I'm gonna finish it. Grind him? Oh, hell yes. If that's an option, I'm doing it. Dude is going straight. Straight in there. And frankly, if it gives me a result, I'll eat it. I don't care. I'll become a cannibal. Screw this guy. Standard troop armor gold. Deep fried sissy bits. Again. 2 workbenches in this area. I think they suspect this would be real hard. It doesn't seem it. Let's have a look at repairing our weapons. Yeah, only once they get below 50% do they actually have like a significant damage drop off, so I'm not going to do that yet. Honestly, it looks like I've seen all of the things that I can see so far. So unless I can think of a clever way to clog the machines from the outside here. Hey, let's have a conversation about me being here. I'm an emergency traffic. I am from Rizzo.
Registered. A fine of 10,000 bits will be assessed in your corporation's ledger for failure to follow transfer procedures. Thank you.
You don't even know who I am. Who are you gonna find? If you're just gonna straight up find CMP, then that's perfect for me.
Has been rated 82% clean.
Alright. One more way of overlooking the facility from up here. It honestly seems like all of this is just set up so that you can have a firefight in here, but just completely neutralized all of those immediately. Slight oops, but not really. Yeah, I'm not actually seeing like a wrench I can throw in the machine here. So maybe I should actually go and meet him. Keep repeating that step over and over until they're bankrupt. That's the plan.
Processing.
Really, like you'd think.
Sleeping. Crime alert.
You'd think that'd be an interactable
Unexpected.
on one of them at least. Fine.
Jackass is incoming! Ah! Ah! Ah!
What? Alright, so if you lose your disguise and they know it and then you go away from them, then they get real mad about it. Alright. So for running away from dialogue, I mean, that does seem fair. I just don't know how I'm supposed to do this. No clogs detected in the machinery. There's a lot of machinery in this area, and I don't know how to clog it in particular. Adjustments are not recommended at this time. How would I adjust them? Or maybe what I should have done is, if there were people still here, throw them in the machines to clog it. I don't know. But it just looks like there's no other way to do this here, so... Clog with Klein? Oh, really? Try that.
System.
Hey, let's have a conversation before you get mad at me. My purpose is to destroy auto mechanicals.
Error. Automechanical destruction is not a valid employment option. Please try again.
I don't think you heard. I'm going to destroy you if you keep me here.
Please wait while I have a pleasant day.
That's what I thought. You might just need more skill in engineering. Really? I mean, my engineering is fine. Do I have a body with me? No, I don't have a body with me at the moment. So my engineering is okay. Never mind, it's garbage. Absolute complete garbage. Right, so it's not showing me an option in the terminal because I don't have high enough engineering. That's a good point. Good point, well made. Well, let's see if we can put on a little bit more engineering and see if it gives us the ability. So there's tech skills. Put that on. And then something for brain. That. Oh, yeah, engineering. Increase production rate by 200%. Fine. I'm not going to be able to reach that, like, at all. Thank you very much to Satan Easy. Much appreciated. Information has been very, very important. Unfortunately, our engineering is slightly lower than it needs to be. I'm actually tempted to go get Pavati and come back. Because all I would need is Pavati in my party and this works. And I can even go out to the Monarch Wilderness, like, immediately over there. No, just kill him? No, but I want to be like, hey, I ruined, like, all of your junk. Like, screw you. Because I suspect there is probably a unique dialogue option for I destroyed everything. I like those unique dialogue options. Plus, if nothing else, I get experience. So let's unseal the door. And perfect. Now I know my way back in. Let's bounce. Felix and Yoko. I still think we probably want Felix with us, so Felix and Pavati are probably the two we'll take. It's pretty immediate. It's much more painful if everything he ever did is destroyed. Yeah, I want him to be sad when he dies. I want his last emotion to be, oh.
I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
Frankly, nor did I. There we go. She actually does have a good weapon on her at the moment as well. Good. Journal, map, teleport to... That's Fallbrook. Don't need to go there. It's the CMP Boss Factory. We'll go there. Then we can just walk in. So I know apparently, like, my Arda still doesn't know how Captain Hawthorne died. But apparently there is another... Or rather, the ability to tell Arda immediately how Hawthorne died. I wonder how different our relationship would be had I done that. Unfortunately, it's doomed to one of those, I'll only find out in a second playthrough. Especially like a deep second playthrough, because otherwise I'm not really going to get to the points at which Arda talks to you. Alright. Suggested actions lower the production rate. Risk of meltdown leading to a confined explosion is 99.3%. Hang on. Greetings. It appears your status is unwell. 5 broken parts and 2 fires detected in the machinery. It is now currently rated to be non-operational. The king has been notified. Please request an emergency maintenance appointment immediately. I can't listen. Just hope everything's going well for everyone. So they are. Let's say to you as well. Raps 05 heart. There you go. Ah! Raps 05 heart. Oh, I had a typo in there as well. Perfect. Hey, hey! Actually, you know what? If he's not even gonna look at me yet, I'm gonna try and do something with your computer first.
Welcome, King. How may the system assist you today? If you'd like to terminate a personnel's probationary period, please select the corresponding personnel tile after entering your password.
Alright, let's look at the personal files first. Executive Dictation 56. Who would have thought it? Am I right? Whole factory ripe for the taking. None the wiser, save for me. And now the king. I reckon, who is also me, but different, better. I know it ain't wise to be so fanciful, but it grows so lonely, just me and the pigs, and the machinery. And now the king. The others will come soon, though, to work for me, the laborers. Gotta start small, but then we'll build, and we'll feed, and we'll feed, and we'll feed. Executive Dictation 108. The king can scarcely believe how well, how awful fine it's all gone. I came from nothing, but now I'm a self-made man, rich in meat and money beyond what one could believe. Power and privacy are mine. Everything I ought ever to desire is mine, except for, and the king. He may not have been with me from the beginning, but he was the first to arrive. He kept me from being alone. That's for true. Don't think I could escape, nor for that fact. Alright, so he's crazy. Think I got it. Any personnel, and I don't care if they'll be a line worker or a janitor or a Star's damn sister pig, we shall have to tell them to call the king by his rightful moniker. And do it properly. None of this Slaughterhouse Clive pig shit, or I'll show them the slaughter they won't forget. Did I make myself clear enough? Yes? Marvelous. That ought to do it. Personnel files and all files have been terminated. That makes a lot of sense. Taking those bits, thank you. And then, peace out, I guess. I don't even need to finish the mission. Clive's special burst, A, B, and C. Poison deals damage over time, but reduces personality attributes. Does not apply to auto mechanicals. And it's the same for both of the other ones. I just want to see if I can feed him this and kill him like that. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Just quickly pop these in here, and then I'll check back with you. Alright, it's restricted access, not needed, but may as well pop it open. Shoot him? What? Clive? No. He's gonna poison himself. It'll be fine. You sure about this? Dude's got checkered pants. Reminds me of Benny, and we all know how Benny was good. Actually, hang on. What you got in them pox, though? Ooh, an office key. For office me? I kind of actually want to try and go into his office now and see if I can screw up anything in there. Is this ascend or descend? Descend down. Doc, in a bit, I just want to see if I can ruin this guy's life in every way. Gotta make absolutely certain he is miserable as can be. You'd think this would be his office, though. How doesn't he notice the elevator? Dude's got earpods in. He's listening to a podcast. I'm almost sad to interrupt, but Clive.
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here?
That's a serious face, friend.
Friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
You got a very, very evil voice. I'm digging it. You got blood in your shirt right there. No lower, actually.
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing sometime. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst.
Yeah, you got that solid creepiness about you. Those parts are from Sister Pigs?
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the Sisty Pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
Is he looking at me? Oh, law. He is surely giving me the complete creeps.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
The voice actor of this did real well. You know that. So there's this common description of interactions with like actual complete psychopaths, like diagnosed psychopaths, giving people the willies. I think is the medical terminology for it, and I'm getting that from this dude. Is that a blind taste test in the other room? Sublight sent me to kill you, but I'm sure we could work something out. Is there a blind taste test in the other room?
Indeed it is. Did you partake of the experiment? I would like to hear your assessment of the quality of each sample, if so.
I haven't yet.
Don't wait so long the meat rots. Then I won't be able to trust your answers.
I should go. Well, I mean, wonder what it's like, right? It's not gonna bring him back to life if I don't eat it. Paprika. I did.
Marvelous. Now to your predilection, which of the sample cans spurred your appetite for more? Blue, red, or green?
What is this, the end of
Which
the Mass
can
Effect
had the
franchise?
smoothest texture, and the least? Which had the most pungent taste?
Green, blue, green, red? Oh, right. There's an order for the answers. Got it. Which spurred my predilection more? Blue, red, or green? Which had the smoothest textures? Which had the most pungent taste? They didn't have different descriptions between them, so I honestly don't think it matters which of these. The most pungent taste. Let's go first.
Now, which one contained the human remains?
I don't know.
A fine answer. Yes, this latest ratio will do nicely.
Sublight sent me to kill you, by the way. Sure we can figure something out.
By sublight, you mean Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst.
I don't want Borst, but if you could give me a couple more of those bodies. What if you and Catherine partnered up? No! Good deal. I'll kill Catherine for you. You can choke on your lifetime supply of Borst. I'll think over and get back to you.
See that you do, friend. See that you do.
Why don't you and Catherine just bury the hatchet? I'm gonna leave the conversation. I want to see if I can
Have you handled it?
convince him to bury the hatchet and then kill him. Because burying the hatchet might mean he gives me more rewards.
Betwixt her shoulder blades? Gladly. You desire that I should lower myself to Catherine's level of crassness and filth? I cannot fathom how that would cotton myself. The king built this golden monopoly brick by brick from the rubble when the corpse abandoned Monarch. No, he ain't the sort to partner up, as that requires the sharing of power and profits.
Oh, come on. She's a swell lady in Final Pictures, mother. I get the sense that you've disappeared bodies before. This is a valuable skill to Catherine.
For true? You figure she will appreciate my skills? They did take me years to perfect. However, I remain unconvinced she could provide the means to make the association worth my while. If you ain't noticed, I'm doing swell, ruling this kingdom on my own.
Your staff doesn't appreciate you. They'll slacken the job, gossip behind your back. Catherine wants the factory. Whether I kill you or convince you matters little to either of us. Yeah.
I do admire a properly ruthless individual. If it will keep that sublight sow off my back, then it's an undoubtedly worthwhile pursuit. The king is interested. John Hancock me on the dotted line, friend. I will even give her a cut of the profits, requiring she keeps clear of my short hairs.
Glad you came to your senses. That's it then? Glad you came to your... that's it then?
It? A fair and handsome deal is what it is. Tell Catherine she is permitted to dump the bodies each and every Tuesday, precisely at 3 a.m.
I know we had a deal, but it's easier if you just die. I should go. Well, look, that was the plan. That's not fair. I wanted to have like a meaningful resolution with him, and then I was gonna go, yeah, a properly ruthless individual.
Let's take him down!
How did that not kill?
Look at us!
Remarkable. Tiny amount of experience for it, sadly, though. Taking all those and bouncing. Quick save? Why would I quick save? He's dead. He's done. And also, C and P don't even hate me as a direct result. C and P are like, alright. They really could not care. Alright, there's more of the town to explore. Let's go out and do that. Let's pop that for our health as well. You think the companies care too little? I mean, he was you know... He might not have been a cannibal, but he was, accessory to cannibalism. Quick save before killing him? Nah. I quick save before I started that conversation, just in case. So if I do desperately need to reverse it, I have the option, but I don't intend to.
Wow, nice work.
Alright, and then this entry we've already gone through. I think we're done. Although we should probably go through the natural entry as well, just in case.
This place smells worse than the back bays. What? Where's the 45 spirit?
Very glad I did this. There's a whole town I'd have otherwise missed that I apparently still need to be in uniform the entire time for. Or rather, in Shroud for the entire time for. I'm gonna go inside and see if that actually refreshes my thing, because if it does, then I already know how we're dealing with this whole area. I'm almost certain it does. Perfect. Let's do the perimeters and then round in. Borst Factory ID cartridge. Perfect. But wait a second, how would you get that? Borst Factory. Oh, Borst Factory. Right, because you need a C and you need a C and P one, and you need a Borst Factory one. Right? But I thought I had just a C and P one and it got me into the Borst Factory. I don't know how that's actually working rightly. Oh, these are not considered stolen, so that means they're, as far as I'm concerned, not nailed down. Factory ID cartridge, yeah. Whole lot of opportunities to pick those up. Oh my god, there's another in the locker? How many do we need? Mag to melt, another corrosion? Surely I only need one with corrosion on it, right? Yeah, I only need one with corrosion on. Has to be the absolute maximum for us. Alright. Fine, talk to us.
What do you think you're doing?
What? Oh! I was just leaving?
I guess, never mind then.
Huh. So that works completely differently if humans see my my thing shiver instead. Shimmer, rather. Right, so this town isn't really here for the exploring. I now understand. This town is here as a shootout. Because if you're shooting your way in, you have to come through this side. Because the other one's naturally sealed from the inside. That makes sense. Don't mind me. None of this stuff is considered stolen, so I'm just gonna manhandle it for a moment. Ooh, Magnum, Mag to Zap. Damn it, not Mag to Melt. You only need 2 types, corrosion electric for robots and N-ray for biological. Really? So I have a convert to N-ray mod at the moment. Maybe I don't have it on me. Yeah, I don't have it on me, but I have a convert a weapon to N-ray damage. It's negative 50% to the damage though. So do I have to put that on an assault do I have to put that on an assault rifle, or would it work well on a sniper rifle? Because it's a damage over time effect, so I feel like it'd be significantly less impactful. Bypasses armor and biologicals. Is 50% usually like an amount that they're armored for? Because if so, then alright, fair enough. I already know where I'm going with that. Nothing to loot up here, I don't think. Alright, we outie.
Oh, do you think you might have...
Forgotten something? I'm not sure. Did I?
Don't play coy. I know you were worried about wandering around once already.
What? I think you've got me confused with someone else.
I'll pretend I believe you. So long as you get back to work.
Sure. I don't even work here. I'll get directly back to work by going and telling Lilia Hagen that... Not Lilia Hagen, sorry, Catherine Mallon, that I have murdered the man in the Borst factory. As well as destroyed all of his machinery, so just in case you were looking to commandeer the facility. That's a big old NO, bud.
Don't suppose I could just...
Still don't have the ability to tell you right back to your own face. Sad.
I don't think I like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
Please say the
Can't
Yoda
imagine
corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Good news! I butchered Clive and threw a wrench in the machinery.
And when you destroyed my machinery, was it before or after you killed Clive? Because you understand, if it was after... On second thought, don't even tell me. We'll just say I'm doubly grateful. Though there's no double reward. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
21,000, not half bad. Have you got
Speaking
another...
to my left ear, will you? Right one's damaged. Last we talked, I only got half of what you said.
We also actually
Well?
did get an aromatic. Neat. Final thing is there's something I might want to actually still buy in here.
Adjust every product. No.
This is one of the mods. Leaper injectors I've already gotten. Scanners. Dialogue skills +5. This honestly probably looks quite good. Armor ballistics, protective clothing with safety harness gold. Probably looks quite good. Just relatively cheap. No, I'm gonna hold out for like a really good looking piece of equipment.
I have.
Alright. Let's see what we got to trade. So there's the sublight plasma knife that's already legendary, apparently. So it's legendary, but it's got 2 modifications on it. So surely it has to be more powerful than the other plasma knife that we have. But the other plasma knife's gold. Fashion Worlds, it's the most important. Answer A is good because the damage tick stacks and it's an AoE dot. Ah, okay, so yeah, it doesn't go on a sniper rifle then. Because I'm not going to want my damage with the sniper rifle to be DOT. And Ryan, how are you liking the Outer World so far? I am loving it. I'm loving it, Zero Angel.
You shop.
Who's the top dog around? And then town built inside the mountain. Who? Monarchs of Lawless Land. Okay, cool. Now we can actually get Liana Reed to talk to us as well. We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and out of Fort Rock at all time. Why openly spinning the bull's eye? Why the socialites?
They're so self-important the way they strut around, preening and flashing their pricey gadgets. Makes for easy marks. Keeps our pockets lined with bits.
Vidavo, much appreciated for the tier 1 sub gift to Zero Angel. Much appreciated. I said it 2 times in a row. Zero Angel, enjoy the emotes in chat and welcome to the Republic. Alright, fine. So she's already selling us the special stock, which is the thing that she was holding behind before. I don't think I need it, though. Hunting Rifle Ultra, also don't need that. And never mind, you don't actually have any mods there that I really care about. It's the Mag 2 Ray. That one I'll have to take, though. Ranged weapon spread lower and weapon sway lower. See, the thing is, my ranged weapon spread is also quite low already. It's like Fallout, but it's more condensed and it works. Agreed. Agreed. It also, like, it seems like this is going to serve as, like, a platform upon which they can deliver a hell of a lot of content and stories. Because this is, like, easily expandable with the open world being, you know, going to planets. It's expensive. It's really expensive. Damn it.
You shopping for...
I'm gonna sell the remaining junk that I have then. Every time we make enough money to actually do the whole tinkering thing that our plan is for, every single time we find something else that we want. The weapon modding spree will probably end up happening tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. Well, sorry, not tomorrow. I have recording with Rito tomorrow, so the day after. Pristine flamethrower seems like it might be actually useful, though. Alright, any other quests to hand in while I'm here? Empty Man, no. Pavati, no. Pheromone, that's on Scylla as well. Cannon's Cradle. See, Cannon's Cradle is going to be a large mission. So yeah, we are going to have to wait for those ones. Which means, basically, at this point, that it's time to teleport back to the ship. And take a little bit of a nap and find someone to raid. I know that the Desert Bus for Hope is currently active.
Some crew members are
It's effectively playing just a god-awful game for the sake of charity. I'm going to check if there's any other small streamer that I know online beforehand, because Desert Bus for Hope, while for charity, is also one of the most publicized events.